Happy Monday everyone, it's bank holiday, I'm off work, I'm happy, I've had a good weekend, hope you have as well. So today we're going to be discussing Premier League football and the SerieA in the what's happened over the weekend. So starting off with the Premier League, we've got results coming in. Norwich 2, Chelsea 3, Brighton 0, Southampton 2, United 1, Palace 2, Sheffield 1, Leicester 2, Watford 1, West Ham 3, Liverpool 3, Arsenal 0, Bournemouth 1, City 3, Tottenham 0, Newcastle 1, and Wolves 1, Burnley 1. So, key points that stood out for me throughout the weekend were Tammy Abraham at the double. What he's done is, went away to Norwich, and he was outstanding on the day. He silenced all the critics, and you know what type of critics I mean. Those so-called Chelsea fans who abused him for missing the penalty. I bet you they cheered him when he scored though. Do you know what I mean? It's an absolute joke, but happy for the lad. I'm glad he's got off the mark and scoring 2 away to Norwich, 2 vital goals, which is Chelsea's first win as well. So well done, Tammy. Hope you continue to score, silence those critics. So same old Arsenal. So Liverpool 3, Arsenal 0. What did we learn? Liverpool brilliant as normal. Arsenal do what Arsenal do. Very good, look good going forward, create chances. Fair enough, they were a bit unlucky. Pepe played well, he was a bit unlucky not to score. But Arsenal do what Arsenal do. They never learn the lesson. They never think, right, we need to shut up shop, fight Liverpool's attacks and see if we can get them on the break. No, they play the Arsenal way, try to take the game to the opponents and end up getting beat 3-0. David Luiz, when will he ever learn? Yes, I understand mistakes happen, but that's not a mistake. It's just ridiculous. I don't know why you do it. There's no need to tug in his shirt. Absolute no need. You know the ref's going to see it. So why do it? But apart from that, yeah, they look good at times, but they'll just never learn, Arsenal. Never learn. And really need to strengthen that defence. I know they brought in David Luiz, but that's not enough. We know he's prone to a mistake, and putting him alongside whoever really out of the Arsenal pick, you can pick them. They're going to concede goals. Man United got beat by Crystal Palace for the very first time in the Premier League, 2-1, and United were at home as well. You would expect this result maybe if they were going away to Palace. But what I noticed from United, and I've been saying this for a long time, is yes, a lack of leader, but a lack of general. Somebody who speaks to the manager, knows the manager well, and can really be that manager on the pitch. You need that person that, if the game's not going your way, then isn't afraid just to say, we're going to try this, without it coming from the actual gaffer. And they need that general, that leader on the pitch. And without that, they're just going to continue the way they are. Yes, they've brought in youngsters, which I love. I love seeing youngsters getting bored and played. But they're just going to be same old United. For the past couple of years, they've been this way. And unless they bring in that absolute leader that wants to play for the club, to play alongside Pogba, they're just going to continue the way they are. Tottenham 0, Newcastle 1. I bet you not a lot of people had a Palace Newcastle double on. And if they did, give us a shout, because I want to see it and I want to give you respect, because I don't think anybody expected this result on Sunday morning. So yeah, Newcastle went away to Tottenham, and the way they played, yes, it wasn't pleasing on the eye, but that's what you need to do. That's what Arsenal need to do when they go away to the likes of Liverpool, I think. At times, obviously. But Newcastle, 2 banks of 4. Well, a bank of 4 with a 5 in midfield, and they defended incredibly. Paul Dummett, I've not in videos, but I have been his biggest critic. I don't think he's Premier League level, but he was fantastic on the day. It was just his day. He was incredible. He put his neck on the line. He headed every ball. He defended every ball. He was strong in every tackle. So credit to him, and not just him. They defended from the front, and that's what you need to do when you go away to a place like Tottenham. You need to defend from the front. And Yollington, he was getting criticised after 2 games, which in my view is shocking, because he needs time to adapt, but he's starting to find that form that he had in Hoffenheim, and he is a very, very good player. He's quick, pacey, can dribble, he's good on the ball, but he likes to play with his back to the goal as well. He likes to back in the defenders. He's strong, he's a big lad. He's got every attribute to be a top striker. And if we nurture him correctly, he's going to be a big player for us in the future. So yeah, so credit to Newcastle. Credit to Steve Bruce. I know a lot of people don't want him at the club, but you've got to give credit where it's due. You've got to back him. He's there now. It's not going to change. So back him. So well done, Newcastle United. First 3 points on the board. They play Watford next week. It's a massive game. So Watford obviously without a win, without a point this season. So it will be interesting to see what they do against the likes of Newcastle, and how Newcastle do set up against Watford. So now moving on to the SerieA. So the results coming in, obviously we've got Inter Milan playing Lecce tonight. That's why I haven't included that. But Parma 0, Juve 1. Fiorentina 3, Napoli 4. Udinese 1, AC Milan 0. Roma 3, Genoa 3. Cagliari 0, Brescia 1. Sampdoria 0, Lazio 3. Spal 2, Atalanta 3. Torino 2, Sassuolo 1. Verona 1. Bologna 1. Who says the Serie A is boring? Apparently there's no goals, it's too defensive, but if you look at them scores, I don't agree with you. Probably the most exciting game to date was Fiorentina-Napoli. It had everything: penalty, VAR decisions, goals, excitement, Frank Ribery's debut. It just had everything. But Kevin Brings Boateng scored. That says it all about that game. So if you've got nothing to do, spare 90 minutes, I recommend you watch that game, because you'll be entertained. Now, goals galore in the Serie A. And again, I don't want to hear one more person say it's boring, too defensive, because there's goals. There is goals. It is an exciting league, so I recommend you watch it. Now, brilliant Brescia. First game back in the Serie A without the Super Mario Balotelli, and the go away to Cagliari, who everyone is expecting to have a good season, and beat them 1-0. Fantastic. First points on the board. It's going to give them massive confidence. So credit to Brescia. Lazio doing absolute bits as well. Now, they didn't sign a lot of big names in the summer, but what they did was kept all of their players. Now, that is vital. And they've got obviously Inzaghi, the coach, has been there 3 years now. Won obviously the Coppa Italia last year. He's a very, very good coach, and I can see Lazio creeping back into Europe, maybe Champions League this season. But the main point from the Serie A this weekend was Mihajlović, Bologna's coach. He's been in hospital for the past 6 weeks suffering from leukemia, and he was in the dugout this weekend. So brave of him. Credit, hats off to him, and a lot of people are showing the respect on Twitter, and rightly so. So a lot of respect goes out to Bologna's coach. So yeah, they're the talking points from the Serie A and the Premier League. I didn't want to make the video too long. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Key players from the Premier League is obviously Tammy, scoring 2 away to Norwich. I'm going to go for Mo Salah, thought he was incredible. And Hala, West Ham's new striker, getting a brace away to Watford. And key players from the Serie A is Lorenzo Insigne getting a double and an assist for Napoli. Ciro Immobile scoring 2 for Lazio. And I'm going to go for Luis Muriel on his Atalanta Serie A debut. Well, after the boredom, man, we all know he was on loan. And getting a brace and putting Atlanta 3-2 up away to Spal. So hats off to those players. They're in my team of the week this weekend, which I'll be bringing out in the next video. Hope you all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at AntonioMango4. And I hope you all enjoy your week. Thank you very much.